G'day viewers, today we are building a hovercraft. It's LEGO Set 6875, released in 1988 as part of the Space Futron theme. It's also known as the Starfleet Patrol. It's a pretty nifty set. It's 93 pieces, so this shouldn't take too long. I'll just lay out the instructions there. Alrighty, let's kick it off. Step 1, let's take this long base plate, click in this custom white fender and a 2x1 plate at the back. Step 2 is this 2x8 white plate and these two hinge plates on the rear of the base. And step 3 is onto the front of the hovercraft. We attach this arrow plate and, well, I guess you could call them guns at the front. Just make sure that's snapped together there. And this 2x2 white plate on that hinge. And then this sort of strange part that looks like a seat, but it's not. It's clips in the back there. And then likewise these custom hinge parts at the front with these two sort of black prong looking things attached. Step 5, get this little barrier attachment to those prongs. And these odd angled sort of almost triangular pyramid style shapes. Just have to clip them in the right way round. And onto step 6. We are halfway, and this is the back rocket propulsion part of the hovercraft. I mean, it is called a hovercraft, but it is meant for space and flying around. So it does need rockets for the back. Just clip those in there. It's looking good. So I've gone one yellow and one blue, by the way, because I have that part missing. Not to worry, it still works. Step 7 is this large custom center base part, which has an interesting way of being attached. We attach these Lego Technic style bricks to the side. Just make sure that's in the middle there. And some base plates for support. And then that clips over the middle like so. Alright, it's taking shape. We'll just flip over our instructions here. As we're on to step 8. These two black plates on the side. And the all-important console. It's not really a steering wheel, is it? But it will steer the ship or the hovercraft. And there's two angular bricks on the side. And now the underside of the hovercraft. I've got these strange drum sort of, well, I guess they're sort of engines really, to help out with the hovering. Not sure of the placement of this front one. How far back? It looks like it's about there. I suppose it just needs to balance really. And again, I've been missing the white one there, so we'll just use a grey barrel in its place for the time being. Step 11 is a slightly complex one. It's got multiple steps. We'll just attach these rods into those braces. And now the two blue glass bits on top, which give it a really cool sort of 80s spaceship hovercraft vibe. It's all about the square boxy parts, none of this round stuff. And that sort of clips onto our rear hinges there, so that should open and close. And there we have it. Almost ready to hover. So on to the final step here. It's a multiple sub-component step, and we're actually going to build the left and right side of the hovercraft at the same time. Well, with the same parts. That goes there, I believe. It's quite an interesting design. And that plate goes on top for a bit of extra support so it doesn't fall apart. And these two wing things either side. And again, the lights are meant to be red on both sides, but we've just substituted that in with a yellow one. Alrighty, and now we do the same for the other side. And build that a little bit quicker because we know what we're doing. Makes a little more sense. Oh, that's not clicking in there. Just got to spin it around the right way. Interesting round drum bit for the bottom. And let's get those wing bits on right so the right colours are pointing the right way. And that should do it. So I've just got to clip these in with this snap-on part into the Technic block. That's a good feeling, having that snap in there. And the same on the other side. And that clicks in there. And there we go. Our hovercraft is ready to hover. We just need our mini figurine to drive it. Alrighty, and off we go. And here's some photos of the hovercraft in action out in space. Alrighty guys, thanks for watching.